Picture this. Your CEO walks into Monday's board meeting and announces that we're hiring a new assistant to handle our private business information. The catch? This assistant will be sharing an office with your competitors, taking notes that might accidentally end up on their desks, and keeping copies of everything in a filing cabinet that hundreds of other companies have access to. Sounds crazy, right? Yet millions of businesses are doing exactly this with public AI services like ChatGPT. In this video, we'll explore why treating public AI like your personal assistant can be a bad idea. First, we'll unpack where AI is headed and why your business can't afford to ignore it. Next, we'll uncover some potential security risks and compliance nightmares that come with using public AI services. And finally, show you some practical solutions to mitigate these risks and increase your competitive advantage while keeping your secrets safe. Let's dive in. AI has gone from an experiment to a strategic asset in business, and it continues to rapidly evolve beyond the basic chat capabilities we've all grown accustomed to toward what the industry is coining as Agentic AI, which is the difference between having one general assistant versus an entire team of specialists working for your business. And just like each team member plays a unique role, there will be an AI agent for each unique function you have. For instance, in supply chain management, you might have a procurement agent that intelligently monitors supplier prices, quality ratings, and delivery performance to automatically negotiate better deals. An inventory agent that tracks stock levels across multiple locations and predicts exactly when to reorder based on seasonal trends and sales patterns. A logistics agent that autonomously learns the best shipping routes and automatically reroutes deliveries when delays occur, and so on. This is where we're headed with Agentic AI. These are systems that don't just answer questions, but proactively work on your behalf. But here's where it gets even more exciting. These AI agents can integrate directly with your existing systems. From intelligently analyzing customer email complaints to connecting them with recent purchase history in your e-commerce site and then creating personalized resolution plans in your CRM, all while determining the appropriate action to take and only involving a human where necessary. This isn't some pipe dream, it's happening right now. Companies are already using these AI systems to work with their business data. So the question isn't whether this technology will transform your business, it's whether you'll lay the right foundation and implement it securely or leave your digital front door wide open. Now let's talk about why using public AI like ChatGPT for sensitive business data is a bad idea. Going back to our assistant analogy, who's also working for your competitors, and recall this assistant keeps copies of everything while occasionally sharing your secrets with others. I think we can agree this is not a good idea. This isn't just a hypothetical concern. Major companies have already learned these lessons the hard way. Here are some real examples. Even with premium subscriptions, most public AI services retain your data for training and improvement purposes. Samsung learned this the hard way when employees used ChatGPT to analyze confidential code, inadvertently feeding proprietary algorithms into OpenAI's training dataset and subsequently restricting ChatGPT access company-wide. And in 2023, a bug in ChatGPT allowed users to see conversation titles from other users' chat histories. And even though OpenAI fixed this fairly quickly, the damage was already done, and the private information was exposed. Now just imagine if those titles contained your client information or other sensitive content. Also, public AI services often don't guarantee data residency requirements. This is especially important if your industry requires data to stay within specific geographic boundaries, like GDPR, CCPA, or other regulations. While providers claim data separation, there's always risk that insights derived from your data could indirectly benefit competitors through improved model learning. This can be with or without user awareness, depending on the fine print. With public AI, you're essentially renting space in someone else's office building. You can't control who has access, how long data is stored, or how it's processed. That's like giving your house keys to a property management company and hoping they don't lose them. Sure, you have a contract, but it doesn't mean accidents can't happen. And finally, AI providers can change their terms at any time. Today's privacy-friendly service could become tomorrow's data mining operation. You're essentially signing a lease where the landlord can change the rules whenever they want. The bottom line, while these public AI services are easy to get started on, they're designed for general use, not for cases where you need to make intelligent decisions based off your sensitive business information. So what are your options? Let's explore the spectrum from quick fixes to enterprise-grade solutions. You could continue using public AI services like ChatGPT, but implement strict data sanitization policies. This means removing all identifying information, client info, and proprietary details before any AI interaction. This would be best for general research, content creation, and non-sensitive tasks. In addition, services like N8N, which is a hosted agentic AI platform, and other mature and robust cloud AI managed services like Microsoft, Google, and AWS can provide a safer alternative. These services can be configured as secure intermediaries that interface with the same APIs that ChatGPT uses, but don't deal with the same inherent risks as using ChatGPT directly because they maintain stricter data policies, prevent training on your data, and give you complete control over your information. Or combine local pre-processing with your own secure and robust cloud AI services. This protects your highly sensitive information from contaminating the AI models, while the processing happens in controlled environments. These systems can be enhanced with Retrieval Augmented Generation, or RAG for short, which improves the security, accuracy, and cost-effectiveness of your AI by selectively retrieving relevant information from your private data sources, and using only those specific pieces to inform the AI's answers. This would be best for companies that want AI-powered insights based on their own private information and need to keep that secure while still making it widely available to others in their own organization. If your company already has its own IT department, then chances are you're already running on your own cloud infrastructure. This means you can host your own AI models and essentially give you complete control over what AI solutions you wish to deploy and how and where your sensitive information is managed. And finally, for organizations with exceptional AI requirements, there are options to fully own your AI. This approach involves not only hosting pre-trained models, but potentially creating custom ones using dedicated hardware and even isolate from external networks. This level represents the highest degree of control and security, but comes with significant investment in the infrastructure and specialized talent. The barrier to entry is substantial, requiring dedicated resources and significant capital expenditure. The key is matching your security needs with your budget and technical capabilities. You don't always need the most expensive solution. Rather, you need the right solution for your specific risk profile and business requirements. Let's recap. We've explored how AI is becoming as essential to business operations as hiring key staff members. It's rapidly evolving beyond simple chat interfaces into specialized agentic systems that work proactively across your business functions. These integrated and autonomous AI agents can connect with your existing systems to deliver value, all while minimizing human intervention. But public AI platforms like ChatGPT can present significant risks when handling sensitive business information. From inadvertent data leaks to training competitors' AI on your proprietary information, these platforms prioritize convenience over security, a trade-off that has already cost major corporations dearly. However, there are better alternatives. From continuing to use these public AI interfaces while excluding sensitive information, to enhancing your security by leveraging more mature and robust cloud AI services that provide safer API access with data controls. And for even more fine-tuned needs, hybrid solutions that implement RAG systems to protect critical data while enabling AI to leverage your proprietary information. In conclusion, the AI transformation isn't just coming, it's already here. But the organizations that succeed won't be those that adopt AI the fastest. Rather, it will be those that implement it securely and strategically. So the question is, how much risk are you willing to accept with your business's most valuable information? Are you going to leave your digital front door wide open? Or will you lay a proper foundation to safely and strategically adopt this transformational technology?